Shady Spring Tigers. Obviously, Vince, this is always a big day for your players signing, and Bryson Pinardo has been great for you. His career here signing with Glenville today.
Yeah, he's been outstanding, and I've had a couple Pinardos through here, and his cousin Fry, two Fry boys, Brandon and you caught me off hand here, but the two Fry boys, he's gonna get mad at me now, but have both those boys that are cousins, and this is the last one, so I'm gonna miss those boys, but this is Bryson's day, and he did a super job this year. Last couple years for us, started in the 10th grade. Got to get him some playoff experience and some fun and some wins, but first team All-State, which is outstanding, and led the state in tackles this year, and last year had a pile in a crazy short season. 7 games he had close to 200, which was nuts, but great kid and happy for him.
A lot of people don't understand the mentality that he plays with whistle to whistle, and he said that was probably responsible for him being able to pile up the numbers that he did. Just talk about his mentality on the football field.
Definitely was the key. He did not stop until the whistle blew. And if the play, sometimes plays on the other side of the field, some guys will let the other guys get him. It happens sometimes, and might take a play off here or there, especially if they're both ways, which he got to play decent little bit of offense, but he never would do that. If he was over on that other side, every ounce of energy he had until that second whistle blew, he was chasing the ball down. And it might be 10 or 15 yards down the field. He stopped a lot of touchdowns, actually, that usually your safety's supposed to, but he'd cut across the back side of the field, stayed on it, on task till the whistle blew, and then he made a lot of great, plays for loss too, and right there at the line of scrimmage, he's a super kid.
That's probably why colleges were on his radar.
Sure,
because of the way he played the game.
No doubt.
And because he is undersized.
He is, and that's something they can work on and get him stronger. He's just a young boy still yet, and you get that man strength. He'll start getting bigger, and but you can't coach hard. You can't coach at desire. And any school, Glenville I've talked to these coaches when they come through here. We want somebody who just wants to play and work hard, and let us see if we can get the full ability out of him, and we'll be fine. So I think he'll do just fine if he sticks with it. And it's a culture shock. And we talked to the boys that's done it before, and they understand. But he'll be fine. He's been a great worker for us and hasn't complained one time.
I always thought he was, even as good as he was, and people knew how good he was, he always played with a little chip on his shoulder.
He did. He had good energy. He kept the team going. It was more than just being a leader. He was vocal, and he got everybody hyped up, and he played hard, but he played angry at times, and it got him in a little bit of trouble this year a couple of times, but we couldn't blame him. The boy played hard, and boy, what a great kid. Super student. His grades are outstanding.
Mitch, I think your whole football team was in here, the whole coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that? I mean, is that something you typically do? Is that something you want to try to start
I'm not
doing?
going to brag and lie to you. We were lifting weights today, and we've had a great, super turnout for this year, but it worked out perfect. As soon as we found out when they were doing it, we were like, perfect. Does that work with you, Coach? I was like, yeah, definitely. That time will be great, so I could get those boys in here and let them see it. And, we usually ask everybody to come, but I'm making them come to weights. So to get them here for that is good, and I know it meant a lot to Bryson.
Well, even the basketball guys came over. Is that just kind of emblematic for the kind of player and leader he was on this team?
And that was our football boys, right, that play basketball. And yes, we got a good family out there, real good family, and coaches do a super job of making sure that that's how we are. But Coach Olson, even today, use the new gym. Yeah, that's the way this school has to be. Use the new gym. They're state champs, and they were over in the old gym practicing because he's signing today. And he let the boys know who wants to go to the signing on basketball, get over here. that's how it's got to be, and I'm glad that that's the way it is here.
Okay. All right. Hey, Vince, I appreciate it.
No problem at all.